So I've had to scrap plan A this morning. I was going to try and whiz around the Kentmere horseshoe and be back in time for lunch. So I got up ridiculously early. Poor old Obi did not want to get out of bed. He was not impressed. Well, a catalogue thing's got in my way, really. Not a catalogue, that's exaggerating. A few things. Firstly, feeling pretty rough. That didn't stop me because it's the last day of the trip. It's the opportunity to get out, and I haven't actually laid down any footage for a video yet. So had to get out and do something. So that was all right, but then the road was closed. And then I thought I found a separate road that might do the job. And then I found some very officious signs making it very clear that you are unwelcome to park, that I'm not here to upset anyone. So I came away. So I lost about an hour this morning just faffing around with that. So I canned that as an idea, and I've actually come back to my old stomping ground, parking up in Ambleside, and we're just going for a little donder up Loughrigg today, which isn't even a mountain. It's just a wee hill. It used to be my running route. I don't know whether I'll be able to do that today, but I don't have to, so that's all right. And my mission for today, I've come super lightweight, so lightweight in fact that I've left my main camera behind. I probably wouldn't have done if I'd known that I was doing this, but there we are. I've done that, so I'm going to roll with it. So I've just got my new phone, which I'm currently recording on, and a cheeky little drone stuck in my rucksack that I probably won't use. But apart from that, we're just on a Gorillapod and a smartphone today. And my ambition is to come back with 5 okay-ish landscape shots. They don't have to be National Geographic winners, but I'd quite like 5 shots that could pass as Lake District landscapes just using my phone. I will be shooting in RAW, so I will use some digital darkroom techniques, and I haven't used the RAW. It's a brand new phone, this, to me, not to everyone else. So I haven't used the full res RAW feature yet. I can't even remember the specs. I think it's 48 megapixels, but that's kind of by the by. It's more how the sensor picks up the data, really. So that will be really interesting. And actually, where I've come today, although it's a lower hill than others, it's always, see how fit I am, it's always been really close to my heart because it's the hill that I would look at from my student digs. It's where I would go for my morning runs. It's where I bring family, friends up when they come up to visit. And I actually spent a lot of nights here practicing navigation for various assessments. Photographically, it has the benefit of sitting in the middle of at least 3 valleys. So you get amazing views going out in every direction. If we get up to the top of this bit, I can show you. Let's check this out. that. Right, let's take a photo. Open the camera app. I'm just using the native Apple camera app at the moment. Just switch the RAW Max on, got a line through it, switch it on, and I'm just going to set my little Gorillapod up. What I want is this knoll in here in the foreground leading us out to Windermere. Spin slightly. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit closer actually. Not too close. No, that's working for me. I can use the little yellow spirit level to level it up, which is really handy because I'm actually above the camera at the moment as well. Whoops, unleveled it. There we go. Nope. Doesn't matter too much because I can smarten it up when we get back. Then I'm going to press this little arrow slider to bring on the timer. I just want a 3-second timer. And then I'm going to put the pointer focus out on this path here actually. I think that will give me a kind of middling focal point. I'm going to bring the exposure down a little bit, not too much, that's too much, about there, and then hit the trigger and we should have a 3-second timer before it takes the picture. Lovely job. And then I'm going to just try this a few different ways as well, so let's go really wide. Oh yeah, that's very nice, but let's get much closer to the knolly bit. Love that. That's cool. Again, get my point to focus. Lovely job. 3-second timer. Away we go. Get some of that cloud in. I don't think it's moving fast enough for what I want to do, but I'm going to switch live on. Go for the timer. And that gives the option of blending the cloud slightly. And if we go from live to long exposure, just gives us a bit of movement in those clouds. Oh, it's actually really nice, isn't it? Look at this amazing drama looking into the Langdale Valley. I think this has definitely got to be one of our shots. I can't show you doing that because it's the same camera. So, see ya! and frame this shot up. I really like, woo, it's focused on my finger. Easedale in the background there, Dumel Rise up here, this lovely foreground interest, this rock here. So let's see if we can frame that up nicely. Like that-ish probably. See what we can get. So what are my thoughts? Well, I need to get the pictures up on the computer screen at home. As I say, I've been shooting in the RAW mode, I think Max ProRes, I think they call it, something like that. But it's they're going to be RAW frames, so I want to get them into the digital darkroom and see what I can do with them. But I have to say, on the back of the I was about to say camera. On the back of the phone, and that's actually something that's really interesting. That this morning when I started out, I was referring to getting the phone out and doing stuff on the phone, and throughout the morning that has increasingly become getting the camera out, and I think that's quite telling in its own right, that I'm already thinking about this as a proper camera, and I don't think I've ever had that with the phone before. It's always been the camera that I have on my phone. But this does feel like an actual camera that you've got settings on and you've got control over, and hopefully comes out with some really nice images. I don't know whether I'll have 5 to share. I'll have to check that when I get back, but certainly I'll have a few that come out as really nice landscapes. And hasn't the weather cheered up for us? We've had so much relentless rain, and today it's actually looking all right. So there we have it, using your iPhone, or any smartphone really, as your main camera as a super lightweight option. Hope that's been useful, giving you some ideas of things that you can do with your own kit. From myself and Opes, wave Opes. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers folks.